What's up, party people? This is Amber's World. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad you found me. If you are not new here and you're part of the family, welcome back. Please make sure that if you haven't already, press that like and subscribe button. And if you like this video, if you want to say hey, if you want to give me some constructive criticism, I am open to it. Please leave a comment below as well. So, I'm really excited for this interview. This is episode 4 of the Black Heroes and Sheroes interview series. This person who I'm about to interview, she's just so amazing at what she does. If you haven't seen the thumbnail, if you haven't seen her picture, I mean, that should tell it all. Let's get physical, like fitness extraordinaire.
Fitness extraordinaire.
I really don't have much else to say. Let's just get on with it.
Okay. How are you, Ms. Prater?
Well, let me just start by saying before I put my head up that I had a little accident this morning, literally like 5 minutes ago. And I was cleaning up in preparation for the interview, and I was mopping. I hit my head right here on this bar.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, look at that. I'm really cute, and I didn't want to put a hat on because I always wear hats. So I'm going to put this Band-Aid over it, only because it's bleeding. And I didn't want to cancel the interview, so here we go.
Wow. But you know what? Oh my gosh. And there you have it, people. She's such a tough gal. She really is.
I mean, like not on my head. But
are you okay?
The show has to what? Go on.
So I'm
excited to be here. Excited.
And I appreciate you willing to let the show go on. I'm so sorry about your accident. I do think it's very ironic that you hurt yourself from your equipment. But we're gonna get into that.
Equipment.
Okay. Yes. So Leslie Ann Fitness. Tell the people where you're from.
I am from the one and only. Okay, what if I said this? What up, though? Would you know it? Well, I'm from Detroit, and that's the thing that we say here in Detroit. What up, though? I am a city girl, born and raised here in Detroit, and I absolutely love it.
So being a gal from the D, what was your academic background? And you know, what brought you to this career fitness?
Graduated from Redford High School, went on to go to Central Michigan University in Mount Pleasant, Michigan, where I double majored and double minored. So I have a major in entrepreneurship, health promotion and rehabilitation, coaching, and business administration. So I knew that I always wanted to own my own business. And the business that I wanted to own was, you know, obviously anything in fitness. At that point, it was like anything in fitness. And then I minored in coaching because I just like to coach people, train people. But in college, they kind of taught you more of the sports part of the coaching. And so that's what I did. And I loved it so much. I finished college in 3.5 years with both major and minor, double major and minor. Yep.
Wow.
That's wow. So I started my master's in Parks and Recreation, and community recreation was my focus. Unfortunately, I kind of like went straight through, and then I got that burnout year, and then I stopped and I never went back. But I am really looking forward to, and I have been reading a lot up on going back to finish my master's. I really only have 1 year left.
Wow, that's awesome. And you know, I'm glad that you are transparent about that, because if there's anything, you know, like I mentioned with my interview with Sam, was that, you know, more than ever, people my age need to understand that not everyone's path is going to look the same. Nope. That, you know, sometimes you take breaks. It's okay to take breaks. You don't have to go straight through. You can go back, and it doesn't take away from who you are as a person. It doesn't take away from your abilities. We are constantly pressured to compare each other to who we see on social media. We see the degrees, you know, we see the people posing with the degrees, but we don't see the journey that took to that degree. If I didn't say anything, people who didn't know me, when they saw me post my undergrad degree, they wouldn't know that it took me 6 years to get it, you know?
Right.
So everyone's
You were what they called a professional student. And that's okay. That's okay, because that was your journey. That's the thing that I tell my clients and anybody I talk to about fitness. Fitness is your journey. You can't compare it to anybody on social media. You can't. We look at these social media and these Instagram, really big fitness people, and we watch their journey. You want to be like them, but we never know. And sometimes they never talk about what took them to get to the place that they are right now. It was their journey. I tell people all the time, stop comparing your journey to somebody else's. Your journey is your journey.
And speaking of journeys, were there any roadblocks that you had to face in this career of fitness? Because your journey started, back in 2012?
Well, actually the whole bodybuilding and competition journey, that started in 2009.
Wow.
In 2009. And there has definitely been a lot of roadblocks. And I mean, just speaking and being transparent, the roadblock was me not loving me not looking at this beautiful brown face and seeing it as beautiful. So that was a roadblock in itself. So that kept me, not only was a roadblock in fitness, but it was a roadblock in my life, period. But it wasn't until I remember the day I was 26 years old and I was able to look in the mirror. Usually, we do our makeup in the mirror. Mm-hmm. Just imagining doing your makeup in the mirror and never looking at yourself.
Wow.
Never. So it wasn't until I was 26 that I was able to, do my makeup and actually look at myself. I will always look at my cheek, look at my teeth, but I would never look at myself because I didn't see myself as beautiful. I didn't see myself as worthy. And other people will see it, but I didn't see what they saw. So it was something that took the help of the Holy Spirit and God to remind me that whatever I made is perfect. Just being dark skinned, it's pressure. So not only pressure just being an African American and a woman, but being a dark skin, the pressure is on. You're looked at differently, even in the fitness field. It's like, who wants to look at her when I can look at something else? Because dark skin, it didn't work in my favor at the time. It works in my favor now because I believe in me.
Right.
I believe in me. And now it works in my favor. So then now they like, oh, who that little chocolate babe? That type of thing going on. So that makes me feel better. But I only feel better by it is because I came to grips with it. I am beautiful regardless of the body, regardless of the hair, regardless of the makeup. I can literally look at myself, wake up in the morning and brush my teeth and say, without any makeup on, hair crazy, that girl, you are beautiful. Period.
So in your fitness journey, did you have any mentors or anybody that you looked up to that inspired you to go for competition?
I have been coached by, her name is Becky Alexander, shout out. She actually lives in New Zealand. I got in contact with her through one of my good friends, April Josie. She competed with her. She coached April in one of her shows. So she gave me her contact information and I have been with her since 2009. Anytime I go into coaching, bodybuilding competitions, she is the first person I contact.
To somebody who, to the average person who may not want to be in bodybuilding, but just wants to get fit, what would you tell them in order to stay focused? What do you do to keep you in the zone?
If I don't set aside time in the morning to get before God and to commune and to calm my spirit and to build my spirit, man, the physical man,
wow,
it sucks. Put it that way, it sucks.
Can you go a little bit deep into your thoughts about nutrition?
I don't see food as good or bad. I see food as fuel. I like to live by the 80-20 rule, which is 80% healthy whole, 20% of foods that I enjoy to eat. Now, when I'm competing and getting ready for a show, then I have to go full throttle. Like there's no room for sweets. So it's a time and place for that. But if I'm just living an everyday life, and I tell this to my clients, we have to live life. Nobody wants to eat rabbit food on their birthday. That's not life. That's not about enjoying life. I like to teach lifestyle. Lifestyle is eating great and then having some of the foods that you enjoy in moderation. Practicing self-control, portion control. We want to eat cake on our birthday, right? We don't want to eat chicken and broccoli. Well, maybe chicken and broccoli for dinner and then the cake for dessert. That's pretty much how I would do it because I live by that 80-20 rule.
Last question for the interview. It is Black History Month. What is your favorite part about Black culture?
Celebrating Black culture, which should be celebrated every day, but this month I want to just go all out. I think I'm gonna wear all black for the whole month.
Yes.
All black for the whole month. But it's important. It's important that we are celebrated. I'm excited about it. I wouldn't want to be anything else besides Black. Now, I probably couldn't say that when I didn't love myself. But now, you can't get this skin, this hair is one of a kind. No other culture has it. No other culture can be it. And I'm excited that I was born Black.
Yes. And mic drop right there. So,
Yep.
Okay, so we can end it there. However, before we go, we have to do our rapid fire round. Favorite fitness meal, chicken or broccoli or salmon and cabbage?
I'm going to go with salmon and cabbage.
That sounds so good right now. Wow.
I'm going to make it right now.
Let's see. Deadlifts or squats?
Oh, deadlifts. Sorry, squat bar.
Triceps or biceps?
Think I'm gonna have to go with the biceps.
Leslie, I thank you. Auntie Leslie, excuse me. You Auntie Leslie, me always, period.
Well, how am I your auntie? I'm only 2 years older than you. I don't. What? We only a year apart, so how am I your auntie?
Oh
no,
my
I am
God.
her aunt, and I'm proud to say it. And I am just a reflection of you. That's all I am.
Oh,
I am.
Thank you so much.
No
All
problem.
right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. You have a great day. Thank you.